You're welcome, you're welcome. Today, the Monday the 21st, yeah? That should be 21st of February. So guys, you're welcome once again. For those of you who have been waiting, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting for a while. Hello, Debbie Income. Hello, Juliet Isenyi. Welcome. Welcome. Thank God I made it. Yeah, thank God you made it, Juliet. Nice to see you guys are already waiting. Now you know the routine, guys. Let's give this video a like and then you go share the link. Give this video a like and then you share the link. Hello, guys. Hello, Debbie. Good evening. Hello, Juliet. For those of you who are back home in Africa, good afternoon, or rather, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. From wherever you are reaching us or joining us, we are here for you. Try to give the video a like and then share the link to your WhatsApp group so that everyone will join, people will join us. So we will begin for the day. Once again, my name is Pascal Ago, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Here in this channel, we talk about tips on how to succeed and survive wherever you are, whenever you are leaving the country you are in, and travel tips for you. We also tell you about the visas available precisely. We use Dubai as a case study. You can equally ask for how to migrate to other countries, and when we get the information, we'll definitely deliver that to you. So you're welcome once again. You can ask your questions. What we do is once you come on, you give this video a like and then you share the link. Once you share the link, then you come back and then you can present your questions, write your questions here on the comments at the comment section. I will reply you even if you are answering coming to the video after we have done the video. Just drop your question, you will see my response. I normally reply very fast on YouTube here. Normally reply very fast and then yeah, reply very fast on the YouTube here. And if you have some personal stuff to talk about or some personal inquiries to make, you can contact me on my Facebook or page of Facebook or Messenger, which is Pascal Emmy, Pascal. Then Emmy is EMI. Please know that the video we are making today, we are creating, is actually going to be live on my channel whenever you want to watch it. So today I have some topics aside from our next level topic, which concerns marriage and moving to the next level. I have other topics I want to treat on based on the questions that most of you do ask. So these are it written down here. But then, you know the normal tradition. Once you like the video, I'm seeing about 5 people. Nobody's liking the video. Like the video, just give it a thumbs up. A thumbs up. Dislike, like it, and then copy the link. Go back and share it on your WhatsApp groups to your friends on WhatsApp and then on Facebook. You can once you do so, you come back and then you ask your questions and then we go through that. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you. I'm seeing the likes and all. So Nifade, thank you. You're welcome. Nifade Temitokwe, you're welcome. Good afternoon, bro. Please, how far above working permit? Okay, that's one. Okay, do and then put down your questions. Then we'll go through with it. Like I said, once you go back and then you share the link on your WhatsApp group and your Facebook, then you come back and ask any question you actually want. We will be starting in the next few seconds. So we're watching. So guys, stand by, and then so you can actually get to learn from this. It's always better when you're learning live, so that anything, in case anything gets you confused, you get to ask about it immediately. Hello, order. Welcome, order Chibike. You're welcome, guys. Just share, let's share the link, please, so that more people will join us to learn about what we have for the day. Let us share the link for the video, please. If any of you can paste the link on the video, you can equally do the same. So what I want to talk about is this, guys. What I want to talk about is this. Hello, Dahir. You're welcome, Dahir. You know the routine, Dahir. Give the video a like and then share. Copy the link and share. Then you come back. I have our next level discussion on topic today. But before I continue with whatever I'm going to say, I'm still going to answer your questions first. Any questions you have before anything. Order TBK, I'm seeing your question. I will start it in a while. I'm just waiting for more people to join us so that they can learn too. You know, when you ask questions and then people actually get to learn more. Okay, I think we should begin. Onifade Temitagwe, you asked, yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Temi. Okay, how far about working permit issue? About working permit issue at the moment, Mr. Temi. It is still lingering as usual, but I'd like to put it out there that UAE has no official ban on work permits on Nigerians. But then, so many people are still having issues, or so many Nigerians are still having issues of work permit, and it is still lingering. As at this moment, we are receiving no news of that changing. But we are only hoping that it gets to change and it gets to happen very soon. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Let me know. So, Temi, I hope you understand what I just said. It is still lingering. It is still the situation that we have been is what we have been. We are still there. The only regret is that it seems the government back home is not doing anything to alleviate the sufferings as regards the work permit. That is only regret at the moment. The order Chibike, he said, what about underage visa? At order Chibike, what do you want to know about underage visa? Underage visa is ongoing. It is ongoing. The only thing is that, for instance, see, they have so many things that you have to, so many procedures for underage visa. That is one you have to know. They are actually vetting for underage people. See, the reason is this is because as regards the Nigeria in particular as a country is concerned, the crime level, the age of a crime level or the crime rate, the age that is actually involved in crime here are actually between those from that 34 years down. That is why, that's the reason why some of you don't know the reason why they are actually doing this for the underage and making the visa processing very rigid. So the reason why they are doing that, making the visa very difficult for them, is because of this fact that the crime level, whichever people that we are perpetuating whichever type of crime here, they found out that their ages are below from 34 down. That is the reason why they are having these issues of this issue of underage visas and all that. So guys, thank you for joining. Just when you join, please just give this video a like and then copy the link and then share to your WhatsApp groups and then to your Facebook groups. Then you join us and ask the questions. So yes, Mr. Order, the visa is going on, but it is slow. The process is slow. Thank you guys. Thank you for liking, please. Thank you very much, and thanks for sharing the links. Thank you for sharing that. So the visa processing for underage, that is under 35 years. That's what they would know as underage. Hello, another African queen. So it is a slow process at the moment, and it costs more. The cost is higher than the normal visa. The normal visa now being the visa for people who are from 35 years up. So the underage visa, it doesn't just take time, but it's more costly because there are more processes added to it at the moment, and most times it is taking time to come out, depending on where you're doing the visa to. Yes, it depends on where you are actually doing the visa. So all those things equally matters. They count. So guys, if you're from any of my WhatsApp groups, kindly go share this link there so that people there can join us. uh, yeah, kindly do so that people can join us. In a while, I'm actually making this video with my phone for you guys. So in a while, I'll be connecting laptops and all that, so it will avail me with the chance to be able to chat live and then talk to you guys live too. So I believe that will be in a while. I'm working on that. So you said another African queen. Nice having you here. Just watched your CNA video so far. Has anybody you know gone abroad with the CNA? I want to go abroad. Uh, and another African queen. I have someone there already. He went there and he did a healthcare training. Also, maybe you should chat me. Maybe I will inbox you some videos, and then you will see that there are some people who you actually went there with just their WAEC. They just went there with just their WAEC and all. It was when they got there, they actually enrolled for a program there in UK. You understand? I'm assuming you actually talking about UK, you understand? I'm just assuming. But then let me tell you something. If you have any of these medical assistance trainings and certifications, you can easily move to UK with that. Yes, I watched a particular YouTube video where the lady was saying that the only thing, I equally asked her questions on her comment sections, and then she replied that the only thing she took was, even though after she finished saying it, she said the only thing they actually took from her was just, they actually asked was just the WAEC. So that means she had, aside from the WAEC, she actually had okay, she did not have any other thing. Then she did not do IELTS. Yes, I wanted to say IELTS. She did not do IELTS. They did not, because some of the companies that are sponsoring this UK move, all these free jobs in UK, free visa, free sponsorship UK jobs now. All those companies, most of them are actually waiving IELTS. You don't even need IELTS. You understand? Just they will interview you. There will be an online interview, either on WhatsApp or Zoom. They will ask you which one you are okay with. You understand? Either on Zoom or WhatsApp. You understand? So once you have an uninterrupted internet supply, then you can book for an interview with them. That is when they shortlist your CV. You understand? Thank you guys. Thank you for liking the videos, and then thank you for also sharing. Thank you for also sharing it. Please, if you have not shared, like this video and then go and share on the group there so that we can have more people. Please drop your questions here. I'll be answering all the questions you have. I'm yet to introduce our day's topic here, our next level marriage topic. It will still come up. uh so no, you don't really need so much things. Thank you guys for the likes. Another African queen, you don't really need much things. Lekon, Mr. Lekon, welcome. Nice to have you here. You're welcome, Glitch. Nice to have you. Okay, Glitch, you wanted to kill me with questions on my inbox on Facebook. You better start asking the questions here. So guys, that is it about that. You don't really need much at this end, but I would advise, if you have if you can obtain any healthcare related courses or training, even if it is the one they do for 2 3 months or 4 months, auxiliary nurse or so. If you can get it, use it to apply to any UK jobs. And guys, there's also, it is not just healthcare jobs. Many UK companies are actually recruiting currently. So just go online, like I used to tell you guys, and type sponsorship, UK sponsorship tier 2 visa jobs. Just Google it like that. UK sponsorship tier 2 visa jobs. or something. Just it will bring you the list of the companies which are under that and they're recruiting. That's it. Thompson, you're welcome. Thompson Abiodun, I can see you. You are equally on Facebook Messenger with me. Okay. So let's share. You like and then you share the link on your WhatsApp and Facebook groups so we can continue. Say, please share an idea. Young Glitch, I'm on you now. You said, please share an idea of Abu Dhabi and Dubai where to stay for barista jobs. Okay, I think you've asked this before, but for others, I am going to say something about that. Dubai is mostly filled with restaurants and all these glamorous places and that like that. Now, yes, they take blacks for barista jobs. They take blacks for barista jobs here, but mostly most of the restaurants and eateries and outlets, they actually even these caravans, they actually prefer Filipinos, like that. Mostly when it concerns Dubai, blacks are getting jobs quite alright, but then the places that I've seen more of all these caravans for baristas and all that, coffee makers, juice makers, and all that, are mostly in Abu Dhabi and Al Ain. Al Ain, to be precise. Most of these companies that hire you and then put you on the highway or somewhere at the highway and then in a caravan. You understand? All these highway caravans that you get to see and all that. So most of the times, my contacts at Alain, they normally post all these barista jobs most times. You understand? So if you actually want much of that, it should be over there, but it is equally obtainable here. But if you want other jobs, this place, I mean, Dubai is still a good place to be on that. Said, can one enroll? Can one enroll in CNA course in Dubai any month, or there are specific periods? You can enroll any month. It's like a business for them. There's no specific month for that. The only thing is when you contact them, they will tell you when the next batch is starting. In case they don't have any batch that just started, they will let you know on when the next batch is starting. You understand? And if the batch that just started are just new, they will equally let you know, and they will let you tell you to join immediately as fast as you can. And one good thing about it is just for you to get the time, pay their registration fare. I think for the school that I attended, the registration fare, you can just start with just maybe just 100 dirham. You can just register and start immediately, and then you can subsequently you start paying for other things, depend other remaining money. Like I said, you can pay on installment, so it's as easy as that, depending on the plan on how you want it. The only thing is they are not going to give you your certificate if you don't get to finish up the payment. So until when you finish the payment, that is when you're going to get your certification. So guys, let's invite more people. Like the video and then you go back and invite more people. I don't like the fact that most of you are stepping out. Ask your questions, I'm here. If I did not answer your questions very well, you can rephrase it and then ask me again. I will answer it. So Thompson, back to you. You say, so bro, what kind of course that I can do to be able to get job quickly? Oh, Mr. Thompson, I am not going to say this is that, because right now it's not easy for anyone to get a job. But if you actually want that, I made a video on this, and I made a video where I said how to choose the training to do. I gave you guys the reason, so I wouldn't know your own reason. You understand? If you want immediate, in fact, just go to my channel. There are two reasons why people normally want jobs. Like they can decide if it is by immediate satisfaction or short-term satisfaction, or they want something that can lead them to growing, which is long term. Like you grow a career you can grow on. You understand? So those are the two things. There's short time and there's long time. If you need immediate satisfaction or money immediately, there are courses you can go for. I listed it and under the video. I cannot go into details now. So Thompson, I'll advise that you go back to my channel, check my videos. It was on recent that I posted it. Just check a video on how to choose the courses to go for better salary. Just check the video. You will see it. You understand? As time goes on, when I have my laptop here, if you ask questions like this, I might get to pull up the video and then I'll post the link on my on the chat here, so that as I'm telling you, I'm directing you to the video direct. I will just post the link and then others can learn from it too. Good evening, Mr. Demuzo Onyeka. Nice to have you here. Hello, Abishola. You're welcome, Abishola. Okay, can a Ghanaian travel from Dubai to Europe, and how much is it? I am not an agency. I am not going to tell you. I cannot tell you that. Yes, Ghanaians can travel from here to Europe, my brother. Ghanaians can travel from here to Europe. Another thing is this. I just remembered there are countries that are actually placed on amber lists, the kind of amber alert or something like that. So Jacoby, you could actually get. I'm talking about this because of your question, Mr. Younglage. There are countries placed on amber alert. Thank you guys for liking. Thanks for sharing the link. See, amber alert means there are countries that UK has placed on amber alert based on the fact that they don't. Those countries have health issues. They have how do I put it? There are so much sicknesses there too. So those people, they need health workers. So because of the fact that they need healthcare workers, they don't want anybody who is applying and you're from that country. They are not going to grant you visa because they have an agreement, a kind of that they signed with your own government, that they should not or they will not under. I think it's under United Nations, that they are not going to be taking away healthcare workers from the indigent or nations who are experiencing more sicknesses or more health challenges. So you should know about that. But it all depends. It all depends. I believe they do give an exception on that, kind of. So it equally depends on your. I believe all these things, they are just formalities. They are just formalities to front, and then whenever it is time, I mean, they can give an exception and they can give you guys the visa. I mean, who is checking? Who is going to check? So ask your questions, guys. Ask your questions. Ghanaians can go to Europe or UK, whichever place. No, I'm confused. At another African queen, you said? No, I'm confused between teaching and CNA. Okay, as CNA provides a faster route to abroad. Excuse me, guys. Between teaching and CNA provides a faster route. Okay, at the moment, because of the health challenges worldwide, specifically the COVID-19 pandemic, you understand, and the new variants of COVID-19, Omicron, Delta Cron, like that. So the world is currently under that challenge, and that is why you see that the health sector is, I don't want to say booming, but then the world needs more healthcare assistance, and mostly UK in particular. UK recently pulled out of Europe, the European Union. So most of the expats over there went home. They've gone home because the visa conditions and all that are quite unbearable for them and all that. They actually severed from European Union. So the European Union actually pulled up a new visa, all those things. So it's more difficult to them, to the expats who are not from Britain. So they have, most of them had to leave UK. And so it's affecting, with the COVID-19 that is going on, it's affecting the UK economy very badly. So that is why they need to boost their economy by getting to add more people in every sector. It is not just the health sector. Other sectors are recruiting. They are taking people too. So if you can jam or go get any company that you, depending on the field you're interested in, or in the field you have trainings and certifications in, if you can get any of the UK companies, you apply, they can recruit you and they can pay your visa. They can apply for your visa without you paying anything. They can apply for your flight without you paying anything. They can apply for your even accommodation. When you come around, they can still train you so you know how to do their own style. You understand? You know, every organization or facility has their own modus operandi or mode of operating. You understand? So when you actually come around, they get to train you on that and let you know how things are done there. So there's nothing to once what you just need to do is to apply. Once you're shortlisted, try to pass, or yeah, pass the interview. They normally do two interviews. So when you pass the first one, you are moved over to the second one. When you pass the second one, that is all. What they will just ask you, they will ask uh, for your credentials, maybe certificate, and rather they will ask for your passport, international passport. Whatever they request from you, you provide it, and then that's what they will use to apply for your visa, everything. So it's always okay. I normally advise people use your email for all these things. Don't use WhatsApp for everything. Even if they send you some things on WhatsApp, try to send it to your email, save it in your email. All these things are always good, because believe you me guys, UK is a country that keeps record, and they prefer to keep records by paper most times. UK is good at that. Germany does the same thing too. So it's always good for you to keep those things. Try to send them to your email. You can always go to your email and download those things, whichever time it is, whether it be 10, 20 years in the future. If you go to your email and type anything that concerns that, you will still find it. So whenever you're sending this anything to your email, endeavor to type something that will make you remember. Maybe the name of the document, just type it in the session or in the subject session, and then you can easily get back to it anytime you want to. So I am telling you, I believe you understand, at another African country, I believe you understand what I explained between CNA and teaching, as you are actually stated, as you stated. I would encourage you to go back to my channel and watch the video on how to choose the training to go for a better salary or something like that. So try to watch that, and then you know what you want, make your decision. Another African queen you also ask, is it like in abroad like UK, one can move from CNA to probably pharmacist assistant? Yes, they're all in the same, it means they are all in the same sector, you understand? But then if you ask me, they are all assistants. You're talking about CNA is like an assistant, you're a nurse assistant. So why don't you, since you are already in that field, why don't you go for a registered and become a registered nurse? You understand? I believe you're asking because of the video I just uploaded. Guys, if you can watch the video I just uploaded, especially for those of you who are interested in moving to the UK as a health worker or healthcare assistant. So I just uploaded a video on my channel. So you guys should try and see that. Watch the video. It's a very nice one. As time goes on, I'm going to make more videos on that, because people really need that, and I'm getting so much questions on that on my Facebook Messenger. So guys, ask your questions. Pharmacist assistant, yes, you can go and become a pharmacist assistant as far as you are trained to that. You have to get the certifications, my dear. You have to get the certifications. Pharmacist assistant is a way different thing from a nurse assistant. So they are only in the same sector or in the same field. So ask me your questions, guys. Before we continue, I want to ask your questions. Just throw your questions here. Let me just introduce the topic I have for the day is this. The next level topic, normal topic that we have for marriage. This is which country is better to marry from? Which country is it better for you guys to get your husband or your wife from? Which country of the world or of Africa is better? And then the subtopic is this: is it okay to get married from another country? Is it okay to get married from another country, like a Nigerian getting married to a Cameroonian, or a Nigerian or a South African getting married to a Ugandan, or a Kenyan getting married to a Nigerian, or a Ghanaian getting married to what is it called? To a Cameroonian or Ugandan or Kenyan? Any of them. Which one is better? Is it okay, or should everyone just remain in their own country and do their thing? What do you think, guys? If you say they should, why do you think so? If you say they shouldn't, why do you think so? Delby, welcome, Delby. You're welcome. Please, there is Nigeria Work Permit Unbound. Okay, I have answered this before, but I will go again. There will be officially Nigerians are not banned from getting work permit in UAE, but then the situation is lingering in the fact that some people are still experiencing, or most people are still actually experiencing that challenge of not being able to renew their work permits. So yes, it is still, the situation is still, it still lingers. No unbanning or something. People are not getting it yet. They are not getting the work permits yet. Thompson Abiodun, you said, all right, bro, I will confirm it in your previous video. All right, you're welcome. Guys, you know the normal routine. When you join, you like the video and then you share the link and come back. When you come back, you type your questions here. So this is my topic here. You can equally contribute. When we are done, I will tell you guys what I have here, a few things that I called out from people's questions. So Alison Taka, hey Alison, how you doing? Alison, Alison, are you the one that has arrived UAE? Kindly chat me up if you are the one. So Alphonse Bognan, I think this is a new person. Welcome, Alphonse. Hi, I am Beninese. You're welcome. Our friends from Benin, Republic of Benin. I'm currently in Dubai. I told you about a center where I can take CNA courses in French, and you promised me that you would look for it. What about it, please? Oh God, Mr. Alphonse, that will be a challenge. Yeah, I remember. I remember you asked about so many things, so many questions coming up. Sometimes I actually do not get to do all of them, like everything. This Ejera, I think is it something like when you want to add somebody under your visa or something, like a wife, and then they're asking for Ejera, I think, but I'll put it down and get the right lesson for you. But I'm thinking it's something like either agreements, house agreement, or company agreement, or I'll get to you on that, or courts agreement, maybe on the marriage. I'll get to you on this. But why do you ask? Why do you ask, Thompson? Yes, I'm on Instagram at Bishola. I'm on Instagram. You always see my when you click on my description, you always see my Instagram. My Instagram is the only connection I do add under my description for now. At Bishola, I'm on Instagram at pass_Emi. That is PAS_EMI. Pass_Emi. Once you chat on there, I will get to you. But if you want me to reply you first, it is always here. You understand? I always answer here on YouTube. But if your question is quite personal, you can chat me on Instagram there at pass_emi, PAS_EMI. So you guys put your questions down. I will be answering that when you are done, when we are done, and then I will move over to the ones I have for the day. So guys, I'll be asking what is Ejera Thompson. I'll get back to you on that, so we'll be sure. If you can, you remind me on Facebook so I can do that too. There are so many things waiting for me on Facebook. Instagram, I'm afraid of going there. Whichever day I go there, I actually have to like give it time and answer most of the things there. So guys, throw your questions. Don't forget, like the video, and then you share the link so that more people can join us to learn. And then Mozo, you said, what and what does it take to add wife or bro in partnership visa? There are actually, the visa allows you to add just your wife and children, and for your children there must be children under 18 years. Yeah, your children must be under 18 years. Once they cross 18 years, you have to provide a personal visa or stuff for them. That is what the law allows. Maybe some people have a way of doing whichever one they do. Maybe you make a visa, and then the partnership visa is like creating a company and all that. Then you can add people as partners in the company you actually added. Those are the things that are going to be explained to you more when you actually interested and ready to make a visa. I direct you to the agencies that do so. I don't get much into that's much. If you are talking about adding your wife, the documents they normally need about are normally for the marriage, the certification for marriage. I think I talked about this some time ago about marriage. The marriage certification, the attested marriage certificate. Yeah, attested marriage certificate. Your agreement, tenancy agreement. You understand? Tenancy agreements that you actually have. Some agencies do have a way of adding that for you, or securing the tenancy agreement for you. So it depends on the agent you're making it with. So that's about it. Mostly tenancy agreements and the attested certificate, marriage certificate. So that's it. Thank you guys for joining. Please just like the video here, and then share the link so that more people will join us to learn. So guys, if you are done, please answer anything you have on the question we have for the day, which is it okay to marry from any country of your choice, or is it better to just marry from your same country? And another thing is, can you marry, like you are from Uganda, can you marry a Nigerian? You're from Kenya, can you marry a South African? You're from Kenya or you're from South Africa, can you marry someone from Ghana? You're from Benin Republic, can you marry someone from Niger? Also, so what and what? Okay. Another African queen say, what's that one thing that sets Nigerians that are succeeding in Dubai apart from those that are not? Is it smart work or luck? It is simple, my dear. The first thing, it is smart work. It is not luck. It is not luck. It is smart work. When you come and you are here for parties, so many people come here and they forget what they actually came here for, and then they come here and keep partying and partying. I'm not saying that partying is not good, but you need to get focused. And most of the people who normally get into issues or problems are always from those parties, you understand? And sometimes you don't even know where you're going to a party, if it is licensed or not, because for someone to host a party, they have to get a license, you understand? And most times, of course, most parties have alcohol inside, and you need to get a license for those kind of things for you to be able to do that. If you're drinking inside your home, it is a well different thing. You understand? If you're just few persons drinking inside, but then you find out that our people, when they want to go do parties or birthday parties, yes, there are always alcohol, and our people, we don't know how to keep quiet. We don't know that it's always loud, and then maybe the next person who is indoor is preparing to go for work as early as they want to wake up by 5 a.m., and then you're doing party and you're playing so much sound. So that's one of the things I will say is smart, being smart and not luck. You have to be smart. And then another thing is this: being smart, it is your ability to be smart makes you it actually helps in the sense that when you come in, and then let's say for instance you're able to work and work, and then you secure your permanent or partnership visa, secure your own personal partnership visa, or when you come in and you start a business of your own, it takes a whole lot of discipline and smartness to actually not a whole lot, quite all right, but it takes being smart and being disciplined to actually be able to make it. So that is what I can say. So many persons come in here and they forget what they are here for. It is quite unfortunate that some guys are into all these kind of things like that. Don't forget where you are coming from. Don't forget your reasons for actually getting here, and don't forget where you are actually heading up to, where you are looking up to go to. So many persons come here and they forget those, and that is where their problems start. Walk here as if you have no plan B. Walk here as if you have no other option. If you want to come here, make up your mind that hey, I'm going there, whatever it is, as far as people are there and they are succeeding or surviving, I am going to go there and I'm going to do or get that success myself. When you come here and you do that, whichever religion you are actually in, pray to your God and all that. Let me tell you something, guys. I normally tell people, I say, don't look at yourself as if you are the worst person, you're the worst sinners. I normally say this: God answers people's prayers. Whether you are Muslim, you believe in traditional kind of religion, you are Christian, you are Hindu, whichever one you are in, always try to observe that prayers. Pray with your own God and believe that is going to happen, whatever, even if you are a sinner or not. Do you know how I know that prayers can be answered to anyone? Why? Because even God allows the rain and the sun to come down on both the sinners and the righteous ones. Just check it out. Seriously, it tells you that God is there to answer your prayers no matter what. If not, you are not going to see the rain and you're not going to see the sun. You might as well not see the day, like the brightness. Maybe wherever you're going will be dark and other people will be seeing the road. Just check that out. Think that, and then you get to know that you can easily kneel down, make your supplications to your own God in whichever way you pray, in whichever religion you pray through, and then your prayers will be answered. That's what I can tell you. Smart prayers, and then be consistent in whatever you're doing. Keep doing it, no matter how small it is. It will build up over the years. So Thompson, you're here again. You say someone mentioned Ejera that after the partnership visa, we still need Ejera, but I'm not really know nothing about it. Mr. Thompson, all these things, most of these things, why would the person be asking you about Ejera or telling you this one, that one? I don't know how much the person is actually taking from you for that, but most of these things are not actually necessary when someone is applying for that. So it depends on where you are actually applying for this partnership visa, because you are supposed to know about everything before you start even your first payment, before lesson. So you're supposed to find out every information. They're supposed to tell you all the charges, everything involved before you even go into it in the first place, so that there will be no hidden charges. It is not when you pay to an extent and they just bring up something, some hidden charges or some hidden things just to take more money from you. So that is why I say always be careful of where you are uh, going to apply for your own visa. That is it. There are some things, some of these documents, they are not even, you're not even supposed to know. They are supposed to provide some of these things for you. That is why you're coming to them. That is why there are agencies, travel agencies. Some of these documents, they help in securing that, thereby making things easier for people. That is why people pay and not making this difficult. The demos will say, why can one attest the marriage certificate, marriage certification? Normal thing, my brother. Once it is legal, you just go to the, like in Nigeria now, the UAE opened the attestation what is it called, attestation center in for UAE in Lagos. So you can start from there, my brother. Well, marriage should be. Thank you, Alison, for contributing in this. I must thank you very well for contributing in this, Alison. Thank you. So, guys, yes, we have a topic about marriage. Should you marry in your own country? Should you remain in your own country? Like, if you're a guy, should you marry in your own country? If you're a lady, should you marry in your own country? Is it a must, or can you go? Is it advisable to go out of your country or something like that? I am not basing it on anything. I just want to ask a general question and let people learn. You understand? Most of these topics I'm bringing in is we actually brought out in a group I am part of, and I brought out some of the people who are here too. So they are listening to learn. So they are listening to learn. Some of them will still watch this video later, so they will learn all these things. So you said, Alison, you said, well, marriage should be all about love, though there are other things that count in building a strong relationship, like understanding and communication, but nationality is not a barrier. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Alison. I want to ask you one thing. You listed quite a lot. That's nice. Alison, though we actually talked about this, Alison, does height matter? Height or stature of the person, does height matter when getting married? Like, let's say for instance, I don't know your height, but I want to just assume, Alison, should they say be that you are short, and then a short guy, like a short guy like the same size with you comes to ask for your hand in marriage, he's okay in any other place and all that. He's okay financially, he's okay in other ways, but just the fact that he's short, would you accept? Would you accept such person? Okay, Pascal, have you had any shift in mindset since you landed in Dubai, as Dubai is so advanced? Shift in mindset as in, you mean like moving out of Dubai? If that is that what you mean? Please be specific of the move. You say, I'm a strong believer in how much your environment shapes you. The reason I'm asking, okay? Everything depends on yeah, your environment, the environment you're in. If you do watch my videos at another African queen, I normally say that I really don't like staying at a place or going to reside at a place where there are so much blacks, due to the fact that it attracts so much attention from the men of the law. You understand? If you understand what I mean. uh, the thing is, people are quite loud in doing their things. They most times don't think. We are quite brilliant, we are intelligent, but when it comes to keeping secrets and being what's the word again, being diplomatic in our actions, in things we do, we don't get to take it that serious. You understand? It's just like a crime is going on and you know it's your fellow black person, and you know when you put this out on the social media it's going to affect you inversely, but then you still damn every other thing, and I don't think some of them actually knows. You understand? Posting the video of something, maybe your fellow blacks fighting, or ladies who are fighting, and they get kind of remove their clothes and all that while fighting. It's very bad. Or maybe something is happening and people are fighting with weapons and stuff, and then you tend to post it online. I mean, it demeans your own race. Even if you are a Ugandan and you are doing it because you're taking the pictures because it's Nigerians, even if you're Cameroonians and you're taking the pictures because it's Ghanaians, even if you're Nigerian, you're taking the pictures or taking the photos because the people who are fighting are South Africans, even if you are Kenyans and you're taking the pictures because people who are fighting are Cameroonians, it is going to affect all of you because what? You have the same skin color. You have the same skin color. So that's it. That's what people don't know. Currently, people are talking about Nigerians, this Nigerian that. Let me tell you something. It's equally affecting every other nation that is black. They're saying Nigerians, this Nigerian, that. It is equally affecting every other nation. You would not know. It is in the boardroom where they make their decisions. They just decide, no, we don't need any black. Why? Because Nigerians are this, are that. Let me tell you, it is affecting every country of the world that has black people on it. Yes, it is. It is. So, which is why the whole black nations are supposed to prevent or protect their own interests. If you are taking the videos because the person is not from your country, believe you me, someone from your country will suffer because of that. Maybe it's not you at that moment, but someone from your country is definitely going to suffer that they don't want blacks. They make the decision in the boardroom, and that's it. They feel every other places with Indians or Filipinos or Pakistanis or any other country. You understand? So whatever you do and you're a black person, whatever person thing is going on, and you're taking you take a camera and you're videoing, you take a camera and you're taking pictures, just know that it's going to come back to you. If it is not coming back to you directly, it's coming back to your fellow African brothers. If it's not coming back to your fellow African brothers, it's definitely coming back to your fellow countrymen. You would not know, but this is the decision they can take indoors, and that is it. Thank you guys for liking the videos. Thank you also for those of you who are sharing the links, and then we will continue. Another African queen. I have the mindset of living here, not staying. I don't want to stay that much longer, but it's a continuous process. It is not something you actually get to do immediately, but then when it happens immediately, to God be the glory. All things are process by process, like step by step. So thank you guys. If you joined, the first thing to do, please like this video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe clicking that red button. Then you copy the link and share, then come back, write your question. To another African queen, if I did not answer you well, please rephrase and do ask the same question. 2 years visa, is it going now? 2 years visa, is it going? Daniel, I answered before. Officially, the work permit is not closed for officially. It is not closed for Nigerians in the UAE, but many people still experience difficulty. They experience that difficulty in this. They're experiencing that difficulty in getting a work permit. So that's what I can say. That's what I'll tell you. So the situation still lingers, my brother. We keep praying. Hello, Biola. Welcome, Mr. Biola. Nice to have you here, bro. Height has nothing to do with love and understanding. Okay, okay. Please, guys, don't see whatever I put here as personal. I hope. I hope you guys don't take it as personal. It's just I bring these topics from the group, and then people actually want to know. People are learning. They understand. Thank you, Adedemozo, for answering this or contributing rather. Thank you guys for liking, and thank you for sharing the link. This video will always be on my wall. Just go to the live session, you will see it, and other videos. Once you're interested, you watch any of them. You said, Mr. Demos Onyeka, you said, height has nothing to do with love and understanding. Love and understanding is the only thing needed most in every relationship that might lead to marriage. Thank you. Thank you. So height doesn't matter. And I believe if height doesn't matter, relating it to our topic today, then the country one is getting married to should not matter too. So believe everyone should be able to get to marry anyone and to be able to marry anywhere, whichever country. So Juliet is saying, you said, please guys ask your questions. Any questions you want, you can ask so that I still have my little contributions here. Questions that were asked by people that I will still talk about. Welcome, and Stacy, you're welcome. Juliet, you said in UAE, every black man is called a Nigerian. Many indigenous people don't know the difference. Very well, yes. Even the people who are from Africa with us don't even know the difference. Egyptians and Moroccans don't know if you're a Nigerian or not. They just see every black man as a Nigerian. That is what these our people, our neighbors, are not understanding. If you are Ugandan, you are Cameroonian, you are Kenyan, most of the things, that is because in every 10 persons that are black in UAE, if you go through every 10 persons, you must see Nigerians. Nigerians will be about 5 or 6 or 7. So let me just say every 3 black persons in in Africa, sorry, every 3 black persons in UAE, 2 are Nigerians. For every 3 black persons you see in UAE, 2 are mostly Nigerians. And another thing is this: when you see Nigerians, you already know them because they are not keeping quiet wherever they are. Like, like you don't get to ride on them, and they keep quiet. They must get to make that noise there. So the only thing we are actually asking is that when you want to make the noise, make it with senses, make it in a way that it's, yes, we know you're actually making this noise because yes, you are truly on your own right, and you can equally make the noise in a very regulated matter and make sure you're doing it because you want things to be in order, and you want things to be, your rights to be granted to you. You understand? Because most times you see that the reasons why most Nigerians are making this noise, it is not because they want to make noise, but yes, sometimes it gets out of hand. But most times the reason is because they don't like being right on. They don't like their rights being I mean, what they is actually what actually belongs to them. You riding on their right, on their intelligence, or you making them feel inferior because you feel the color of their skin is dark. So they don't get to take that. Other countries might actually do so, but they don't get to. That's why it seems as if they are allowed. And then we are very we emphasize, and we tell you that's it. So that is the reason why they see Nigerians as being maybe stubborn or being bad people. Most of them are not bad. I'm not denying the fact that some of the Nigerians are into crime, which we strongly advise against. We strongly condemn that. And so, wherever the bad things happen, it is only mostly the bad things that actually make the news. Only bad things normally make the news. So, my brothers, my sisters, let's try to refrain from such. You are right, Juliet. Most of them are actually like that. Do Arabs marry blacks? For the ones that I've actually seen, mostly when I was in Abu Dhabi, when I was under Abu Dhabi Emirates, I saw blacks that are married to Arabs. Yes, I saw them. If you can carry their issues, so why not? Well, most of them that I saw are Ethiopians and Sudanese, but mostly Ethiopians. They don't really marry Sudanese like that. Mostly Ethiopians, because Ethiopians are by skin color. They are mostly not too dark. They are dark Ethiopians, quite all right. Mostly, most of them are not too dark, and then they equally speak and understand Arabic. Most of them speak and understand Arabic. Sudanese, they do understand Arabic too. I have never actually seen. It may exist, quite all right. So I've never seen like them marrying the pure black Africans like that. I have not seen anyone, but it is possible that it actually exists. Yes, it is just an agreement between two people. Ask your questions, guys. You say, I say this because different. To another African queen, I'm reading your contribution here. You say, I say this because different Africans have different cultures like childbirth, death of a spouse, property, inheritance, and more. What are you emphasizing on? Another African queen. Let me see your last contribution. Over here, down here, at another African queen, down here, they have some kind of laws that even if you get married to their own people here, property inheritance still remain their own kids, their own children's own. You don't. They are called. They have a kind of policy. It's kind of funny, but then it is their own law. It is their own law, and so we actually leave that for them. It is their own land. They make their laws. They have their reasons for making their laws. So you don't get to really inherit that much, except the family maybe. Most of the things they are actually owned by the government, so it is not quite easy for you to get much inheritance. Death of a spouse and all that. Different cultures like childbirth. Okay, most of their things here, if you know Muslims, they are like almost the same. Almost, it's just like that these people are much more a bit civilized than others, but there are not much differences. If you know the Muslims back in Africa, whichever Muslim people you know around you, because most of them, the Muslims, they behave quite almost the same. The only thing is these people are they have white skin color, and then they are closer to the West, and their government is actually way better than our own back home in managing their resources. So that is the differences. Those are the differences. There are countries, okay, that one don't need to marry from, irrespective of love. I'm really happy, Demozo, you are on this. I'm really happy about that. You see, guys, if you're joining now, just please give this video a thumbs up, and then that's a like. Give it a like, and then copy the link here, and then go and share on your Facebook and your WhatsApp. Then come back here and join us so you can learn from what we are having today. Just give this video a like, and then we'll continue. If you have any question, write it down on the comment section. I will see it and I will answer. That is what I'm doing. Then all this video, when we end, the video is going to be up on my channel, and we are going to be you can watch it. You can always go back, rewind it, and then watch at your own time and convenience. So let's continue. At the demos, you said there are countries that one don't need to marry from, irrespective of love. Oh, people from different cultural background understand things different. Okay, one needs to. This is a very good one. I think you guys should learn from this. People, he says, people from different cultural background understand things differently. That's nice. One needs to marry from a country he loves and adore. Okay. How do you think one can actually okay, well, people have countries that they love and adore. People have countries that they love and adore. Okay, because yeah, what I'm actually into here is that the fact that you said different cultural background, so it depends on the culture. Maybe by the time the cultures demand some things from you as a man before you can take their daughter, or maybe from the time the culture demands from you as a lady before you can get to marry their son, maybe by that time you find out you cannot meet up by that. Yes, so it's cultural backgrounds really matter. Cultural differences, what I call cultural shock. So the things that are different between your culture and that of another culture. God's power, nice to have you back, sir. Nice to have you back. You're welcome. Greetings, my brother. God strengthen you. Same to you, my brother. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this. Thank you. Ask your questions, guys. Ask your questions. Another African will say, marry if only cultural differences is okay with you. Okay. Another African queen, are you actually answering that because of what Mr. Demos wrote, or you thought it out? Like, I'm trying to find out cultural differences. Okay. Okay, people really learn from this cultural differences. And then also, you said, when talking about marriage, let us know that religion contributed 70% in every marriage. Okay, 70%. Okay. Another thing is educational background. Educational background. Do you really think educational background? There are still, I know a whole lot of people, a whole lot of men. Well, when you say educational background, I think it depends on the man who wants to marry or the lady who wants to marry. I think that is optional in the sense that some people still go and marry notwithstanding the educational background of the person they want to get involved with. So for the ones that actually check the educational background, I think this educational background of a thing is limited to people who are actually kind of ambitious and they would want that kind of ambition instilled in them. Over here, they don't really check all those things. They believe even if your woman, for instance, is not educated, you can give birth with her. As far as you like them, you are in love with them, you can give birth with the woman, and then you can employ tutors. They are going to school and all that. You can employ home tutors. They get to teach them whatever they need. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your contributions. At Edemozo, thank you particularly on your own. It contributes 70%. The religion. That's another topic, Mr. Edemozo. If it is okay to marry away from your religion and all that, and that actually entails getting hooked. If you should step out of your country and then you end up, you're a Christian, you want to get married to a Hindu or a Muslim person, or you're a Muslim a lady, and some guy who wants to marry you is a Christian or Hindu and coming for your hand in marriage, like, how is it going to be? It sounds awkward, but then not like it hasn't happened, but most of them it has to be according to family agreement, or sometimes they actually marry by elopement or eloping with the other half, the partner, kind of. That's a very nice one. Say the 70%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Society is allowing it to be, my brother. I believe society is the thing putting those barriers and all that. Otherwise, I see nothing wrong in crossing over to the next religion to get married once you both love each other. Juliet is saying, you say there's nothing wrong with marrying from another country. Okay, so far both of you share the same vision, ideology, mindset, religion. Must it be that they share the same of all these things? Can't there be, there's another question arising from here. Can there be varieties, varieties are of different things? When you actually get varieties, you are actually impressed and you never get bored in the marriage. Can both of you be thinking, the wife and the husband be thinking the same thing? For me, I think it would be boring. Like, if I'm thinking of I want to go to France for my holidays. My wife should be able to be thinking that she wants to go to US. And if I'm thinking of going to Poland, she should be thinking of going to Canada for this. I'm just using it as an example, you know. I mean, if I like this, you like that, you should like that. Then we bring it up together. You find a way to compromise, because I believe marriage is about sacrifices and compromises. So we find a way to compromise, come together, tolerate some things from each other, and then get to move on. I mean, you bring in your own idea, I bring my own idea. It makes the marriage spicy and less boring, and then we can easily move on and not get bored. I believe, I'm just saying, must it be all the same? I mean, you even added religion, Juliet. You added religion. Is it a must? Oh God, okay. Because I've seen some Muslims get married to back home, rather, yeah, get married to Christians. I've seen some Christians get married to Muslims. You understand? I've seen some equally some married to the Christians. Hello, guys. If you can hear me, please say hi.